This is 5 Minutes with First, a chance for the pastors, staff, and leadership of the First Presbyterian Church in Lakeland to share the most important events and programs happening this week. All right, everybody, this is the time of the week where the pastors get together and we talk about some of the biggest events happening at FPC, things that we think you ought to know about. And I'll kick things off this week, guys. We have the Faithful 50 banquet this Sunday, February 16th. It's going to be in rooms A and B here at the church right after the 10:30 service. And this is for anyone who has been married for 50 years, who is a widow or widower who would have been married for 50 years or has been a member of the church for 50 years. We invite you out to that. If you'd like more information at this point, call the church office and they can help you out. Kenny, you got a big event coming up next week.
Yeah, we're a week and a couple days away from the 3G Guys Retreat, which is February 21st through the 23rd, where we take all the guys away for a weekend retreat in Brooksville to a place called Lakewood Retreat Center, and it's a Friday night through a Sunday. We've got kind of faith talks about practical life with Jesus and free time and 3G games competition, and HL will be there leading some worship, and just a lot of time to be with guys, be encouraged, kind of unplug from life here in Lakeland. So should be an awesome weekend. Lots of different accommodation options, from hotel-style rooms to bunkhouse cabins and even tent camping if you want, and all those had different price points. But love to have you come. Officially, the deadline was this past week, but we always say that's the suggested deadline because guys notoriously register late. So you can still register.
Yeah.
You can register online, I think, actually through this coming Sunday.
Okay.
Through the 16th, you can register online, or you could call me or email me, and I can answer more questions.
Excellent. Thanks, Kenny. And hard to believe that we are approaching the Lenten season.
Lenten season is coming up. We're starting this journey toward Easter. And that begins every year at this church, as I'm finding out. This will be my first time here at this church. But it begins every year with Ash Wednesday. And what we're going to do with Ash Wednesday this year is we're going to have two services. One of them is going to be more of a devotional service. Yeah. That's at 12:15. So Wednesday, February 26th, 12:15 in the chapel will be a brief 30-minute Ash Wednesday service, and that'll be devotion, prayer time, and then, of course, the imposition of the ashes. And that's made for really people who want to come on their lunch break. Yeah. So you can take your lunch break, travel 15 minutes, 30 minutes of service, go home, go back to work 30 minutes later. And so if you want that, that's 12:15 to 12:45. But then the full service, the regular service, is going to be in the evening. Yeah. And that is at 6 o'clock, and it'll be a full worship service. But it will also include the imposition of the ashes.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, Ash Wednesday is an important part of the Lenten season. It kicks off this time where we remember the reason that Christ had to go to the cross. And so my first experience at Ash Wednesday was here at FPC. I mean, in terms of a service itself. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So we'll look forward to that. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to call the church office here, 863-686-7187. Check out our website for more details about any of these events and more, fpclakeland.org. You can register for 3G. You can see when the Ash Wednesday service is, or the Faithful 50 banquet. And also be sure to sign up for our e-news and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, because there's always more information about any and all of these events. Thanks, guys, and we'll talk to you next week.
Yep. See you then.